Backslash contains confidential information. Do not disseminate, distribute, or copy.
You're unbelievable.
Whoa! Man, that was epic. But anyway, welcome to Backslash episode 5, which will also be doubling as our sponsor me tape for Altamont clothing. New pro Theodis Beasley is going to be sitting in, and hopefully if things go well, we'll be getting a box.
And with everything we've been doing in July, Lord knows we deserve a box. Every week of the month we kicked off with Mo Mondays. This one with Brandon Del Bianco, some bad music, and a nature preserve. Just as we've been doing for years, we spend Tuesdays with Maury.
I think he needs a box.
And then we never ever miss a Wednesday with Retta.
It's psychology. It's science. It's like Pavlov's theory.
Of course, you probably could have guessed who we spend our Thursdays with. That's right, Theodis Beasley.
I think he needs a box.
But then from there we have to run all the way back across town again to the barracks for First Try Fridays. And look who's here. It's Theodis. Going for the first try backside double flip and ooh!
Double backside flip. Here, he definitely gets a box inside.
He did make it the next try, so yeah. I guess he should get a box. By the weekend, we're just exhausted, but we've always got a little something left for Skate Mafia Saturdays. Them is some crazed heads to hang with.
Patrick, you think he gets a box?
Finally, on Sunday, it's our day off. But I forgot to mention that Corey Duffel was also with us all week. And he crazy too.
You know how awkward this is talking into a camera all the time?
No. I have no idea about anything like that. The good idea of the month came surprisingly enough from Santa Cruz Skateboards, who teamed up with the Simpsons on these Santa Cruisers. Let's just hope it doesn't end for Santa Cruz like it did for Skatebook. In case you were wondering if the Copenhagen Pro was any good, it looked okay.
Yeah, this dude is tech. He gets a box.
You no doubt already saw a lot of what happened in July on television, but here's something worth watching again. Pedro Barros winning the first ever Dew Tour Bowl Jam.
When he grinds, he gets so on top and locks in. He just powers his way through these.
Who's that guy talking? He sounds so familiar. In Street League news, it was Nyjah. You also probably watched the X Games. Nyjah won there too, but you may have missed Conan O'Brien, seen here trackside at the luge event.
Doing it all wrong. Look at that. He's steering with his left butt cheek instead of his right. That's what threw him off.
After smashing all competition over the past few months, Nyjah turned his sights on all future competition. Here we see the apparent kidnapping of Sheckler's little brother in an effort to keep him from ever coming up. Speaking of kidnapping, Andy Roy has a skate camp.
He's gonna be a skateboarder 100%, or he's going up for adoption.
Oh no.
Did you watch the battle at the barracks? If not, here's an edit of an amazing final between PJ Ladd and Morgan Smith. And epically later with Ricky Oyola became an instant classic.
There's some pros like Costin switch Mongos.
Nah, he's terrible too.
I think we could pretty much all agree that in this case, terrible is a relative term. But here Costin responds. Surprisingly enough, Ricky got off a lot easier than Alex Olson. And even if you're only mildly famous, you should never use your real name as your tag name. Muska found that out the hard way in July.
Fake right there. Honky's is real right here.
But the only thing even remotely interesting about this story, really, is that it was brought to you by TMZ. Back in episode 3, we said that May was all about T-Puds, and it was, but with the release of his Big Bang part, so was July. And backslash trudges on.
And killed it.